Hello everyone, my name is Marissa and I'm going to show you how to make this cute bracelet today. Okay, so it has quite a few steps, but they're all pretty simple. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be using our 11-0 seed beads, and we're going to be making little units of right angle weave. See these little 11-0 units here like this that are connecting to each other? That's what we're going to be doing. So I just have a small amount of thread on my needle, and I'm using size 6 dragon thread in blue, and you do want to start with a thin size 6 dragon thread or equivalent because we are going to be going through our seed beads a lot. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to pick up is 14. That's 4, 5. Whoops, I think one of them fell. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 14 seed beads. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sharing 4 seed beads from each of our little units, okay? So that's going to leave us, when it's all said and done, each of our little boxes is going to have 4 seed beads. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You have 4 here, 4 here, and then 3 up here, and then 3 down here. It's 3, 3, 4, and 4, okay? So that's how our little units are going to end up. So I'm just going to go through these until I'm on the other side of my unit. That way my little tail thread is on the end of my bracelet. And also keep in mind, since we're going to be filling in our little boxes with tubelet beads and crystals, what I'm going to do is an odd number of units. Let me show you why. This one is even number, so where I started here with a tubelet, since it's an even number of units, I ended with crystals. And I don't really like that. I want to end it the way I started. So now if it doesn't bother you, then just do the number of units that you want. You don't have to keep it an odd number. Okay, so I'm coming out here of these 4. I'm going to go through these 3, and then I'm going to go through another 4 so I can end up on this side of my box. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm just going to move my little tail thread, and I'm going to show you what I have in a minute. Okay. So here are our 14 seed beads. Here's my tail thread. Now, since we started with 14 and we're going to be sharing 4, you're only going to pick up 10. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 10 seed beads. I'm going to share these 4 here. Coming out on this side, I'm going around, going through those 4 again. And here's my next unit. Now I need to get in place to come out on this side so I can do my next one. I'm going to skip my 3 that belong at the top of my little box, and then my 4 from the side. So that's 4 that I'm skipping now. And now I'm going to add 10 more. So your little boxes aren't going to look very boxy. They're going to look very funky. So now they're going to fix once we add the beads that go at the center. Okay, so I have my 10 seed beads coming out from 4 here. I'm going to go through these same 4 through the other side like that. So this is my next unit, and I'm just flipping my little piece in my hand I'm going to skip the 3 that go at the top of my little box. And I'm going to go through the 4 from the side. Now you know you have the right number of seed beads if when you go back and count your little units, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 3 and 3. Okay, so do the number of boxes that you need. I will do the same, and then I will meet you back after that.
If you had $100 worth of beads for only $35, what would you be inspired to make? Bracelets, earrings, necklaces, pendants? Each treasure box offers endless possibilities. This month, new quarterly subscribers also get a free bead on it board and pattern collection to start their jewelry making journey. Subscribe today, only from PotomacBeads.
All right, so I already made all of my little units, and I made 25. On this one, I made 24. So I made 25 on this one. Now, what I started doing is once I got to the end and I finished down here, after I made my last unit, I just sewed all the way till I came to this little opening here, which I guess would be like these openings here. And I'm just adding a little 15-0 in between each one, okay? So that's all you're going to do on this step is add a little 15-0 in between your little groupings of 3. And don't pull super tight, just, just pull tight enough to where it gets your seed bead in there and you don't have thread showing. If it starts to pull too much to one side, just keep placing it and doing that to it, and that'll flatten it up again and make it even. So again, here is my little opening. Got a 15-0 going in through these next 3 15-0 seed beads. Whoops. And once I finish, I just pulled all my bracelet. Okay. Once I finish on this side, I'm almost done. I'm just going to sew till I get to this opening, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So go ahead, add your 15-0s, and then I will meet you back. Okay, so I added all of my 15-0s, and I'm just doing this to my bracelet to make sure it's not pulling too much on one side. Okay, so I finished that. And then I sewed all the way down here to, you know how these 3 11-0s are part of this end? I'm coming out of the middle one, okay? So I'm gonna start to put my little beads in here inside my little boxes now. So on my first one, I'm gonna start with my tubelets. So I'm coming out of that middle 11-0 like I said. Picking up a tubelet, no seed beads or anything, just my tubelet. And then I'm going to go across to the middle 11-0 here of those 3. I'm going to go through it and through that one only. And then I'm going to go back through my tubelet. And then now I'm going to go back through that 11-0 where we started from. And then I'm just going to sew until I'm in my next middle 11-0 of my next grouping of 3. So if you can't go through all your seed beads, that's fine. Just go through the ones that you can. Okay, I was able to. So now here I am back in through my middle 11-0. I'm just gonna kind of fix this one, okay? Now, once I'm coming out of this middle 11-0 here, I'm going to do my crystals. Now, if you don't want to use crystals, if you want to just do all tubelets, or if you just want to do all crystals, it's fine. It's up to you. Or if you want to pick up, another kind of bead entirely, you can do that too. So I'm coming out of that middle 11-0 here of my grouping of 3. I'm going to pick up a 3mm round, a 15-0, and I'm using Miyuki for this part. and another 3mm round, and I'm going to do the same thing. Coming out on this side of that 15-0, I'm going to go down the 11-0 across from it, and I'm going to pull, kind of help my little beads go in there, and I'm going to go back through these 3 beads, which are my crystal, 15-0, and my crystal. And I'm just going to hold everything down, and I'm going to pull, and then I'm going to go back through that 11-0 where I started. Now I'm going to sew down until going through that 15-0, and then these 2 11-0s, and here I am, and through a coming out of another middle 11-0. I'm going to pick up another tubelet, and then I'm going to go through the 11-0 across from that one that I'm coming out of, which would be the middle one here. And if you kind of have to push it up a bit or push it out to go through it, you know, do whatever you have to just to go through it. It's not hard, but again, my piece isn't, I'm not holding it right in front of my eyes, so that can be a little bit difficult for me. So it's hard to see, but you know, it's not hard to do. It's only hard to do when you're holding it away from you. Okay, so there goes my tubelet. Coming out of the 11-0, I'm going to go back through my tubelet. And then now, and I'm just rotating my piece obviously as I'm doing this. And I'm going to go back through that 11-0 where I started from. Coming out of that one and the 11-0 next to it. And I'm going to go down this 15-0. And I'm going to sew until I'm coming out of my next middle 11-0. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this, and then I will meet you back and show you what we do next. So here I am, and I'm going to go ahead and finish this part. Okay, so I already added all of my beads here at the center. So now what I'm going to do, after I added my last one, I'm coming out now again out of that middle 11-0 from the groupings of 3, the same 11-0 that we're using to attach these beads of the tubelets and the crystals. Okay, so we're using that same middle 11-0. Now we're going to, again, well, we're going to sew from that middle 11-0 to the next middle 11-0 and so forth. But what we're going to add now is a 15-0, an 8-0, and a 15-0. Okay, so 15-0, 8-0, 15-0. Going from this little middle 11-0 to this one. So this is the reason why I wanted to use a size 6 thread, because as I said, we are going through these beads a few times. So there we go. Going through this one here. Now that puts my little beads here in place. Again, coming out of this 11-0 here in the middle of this grouping. And I'm going to pick up, let me put this down. I'm going to pick up a 15-0, and I'm using my Miyuki 15-0s again, an 8-0, and another 15-0. So 15-0, 8-0, 15-0, going from this little middle 11-0 to this one. So I do have to pick it up so I can see better. Okay, there we go. And so this is all you're going to do for this part. We're going to sew down the sides of both of our bracelet, adding the 15-0, 8-0, and 15-0. So now I'm coming out of this middle bead. I'm going to go to this one. then I'm gonna pull, and that will put all my little beads in place. So I'm going to finish this step. I'm going to continue. I'm gonna go down both sides, adding these beads. So go ahead and do the same, and then I will meet you back and show you what to do after that. Okay, I added my groupings of seed beads on the sides, the 15-0, 8-0, 15-0. I did both sides. I did add my clasp on this side. Now I'm coming out through my fourth seed bead here, because you know how we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm coming out here, and we're going to attach our clasp to these 4. Okay, so I'm coming out here. I'm going to add 3 11-0s, an 8-0, and then I'm going to add the other part of my clasp, which I already have on. I'm going to go through that. I'm going to come down, go through my 8-0 seed bead. Then I'm going to add 3 more 11-0s. And then I'm going to go back through these same 4 seed beads that I'm coming out of. Okay, so I'm going to go through these again. And then after I do that, I'm going to go through all of those beads again to reinforce my clasp. Okay, so here's how it looks. And here's the other side. All right, now I'm coming out of here. I'm just going to go through all of these again to reinforce it. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera, and then I will meet you back. Okay, so I reinforced my clasp. Now, once I came out of these 4 seed beads, I went ahead and I sewed through this 11-0, this one, through this 15-0, and I'm out of my 8-0 seed bead. So now we're going to sew from 8-0 to 8-0, and you don't have to do this part. If you want, you can leave your bracelet as is, because it already looks pretty. But if you want to add some more to it, go ahead and stay with me. So we're going to connect these 8-0 seed beads together, and we're going to do that by adding 3 15-0s in between each one. And I'm going back to my Toho 15-0s again, because they're just a tad wider, and that's what I want for this little section here. So I'm coming out of my 8-0, added my 3 15-0s, and I went into my next 8-0. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to pick up 3 more 15-0s of my Tohos. Coming out of this 8-0, I'm going to go through the next one. So this is another easy step. And then once you're done with this, you have completed your bracelet. So I'm going to go ahead and finish adding my 3 little 15-0s in between each of my 8-0s. I'm going to go down this side and down this side of my bracelet. Once I'm done, I will meet you back and we'll look at our finished bracelet together.